Dear ones, your role in this unfolding drama is more vital than you may imagine, for each awakened heart is a nucleus of powerful light, capable of transforming the energetic landscape around it. We urge you to focus on cultivating peace and compassion within yourselves, even as turmoil rages externally, and do not underestimate the impact of your prayers, meditations, and heartfelt intentions. When you send love and healing into the situation, when you hold a vision of people uniting beyond their differences, you are actively dissolving the dark thought forms that sustain the conflict. Instead of choosing a side to hate or blame, choose to be a conduit of understanding. Refuse to demonize anyone, and rather see all involved as souls yearning for the same peace that you do. By holding this higher perspective, you neutralize the narrative of division that the shadow forces have worked so hard to maintain. In essence, you disable their control mechanism by removing your energy from the polarity game. One person anchored in love can indeed influence thousands, and when many of you join together with a unified intention for peace, the effect is exponential. Your collective field of love becomes an enormous wave that can calm the stormiest energies. In those moments of unity, humanity's frequency rises beyond the reach of manipulation. As this conflict and other last-gasp maneuvers of the shadow leadership play out, expect many truths to rise to the surface. The illusions that have maintained these power structures are cracking under the intensity of the new light on Earth. More and more individuals, even within institutions that were once instruments of control, are waking up and questioning orders to perpetuate harm, and as a result, the momentum behind war and oppression will falter. You may witness surprising revelations and disclosures, as secrets can no longer be kept as they were before, and humanity's tolerance for deceit and endless conflict is reaching its limit. The common people of your world, mothers and fathers, sons and daughters from all cultures, are weary of hate and bloodshed, and a silent consensus is building among the masses, a yearning to live in peace and not be dragged into endless cycles of violence for the agendas of a few. This growing desire for peace is itself a powerful energetic force that undermines the plans of the warmongers. When the people collectively withdraw their consent from the games of fear, the leaders who depend on those games will find their influence slipping away. Indeed, the current conflict is serving as a catalyst for many to awaken, as the shock of these events jolts souls out of their slumber and prompts them to seek answers and demand accountability. In the end, the very chaos that these shadow forces instigate in an attempt to tighten their grip becomes the scenario of their undoing. Their final moves are exposing their presence and intentions more clearly than ever, and what is revealed can never be hidden again, for the old empire of deceit and domination is crumbling, not with a bang, but with the collective realization that enough is enough. Remember that the night is often darkest just before the dawn, and the upheaval you are experiencing is not the end of the world, but the birthing pains of a new consciousness on Earth. We see this period of turmoil as a sacred initiation for humanity, a necessary process to shake loose old energies and beliefs that can no longer exist in the emerging era of light. We see you on the cusp of unprecedented collective healing, and the energies now pouring onto your planet are designed to support unity, compassion, and understanding on a global scale. In the coming times, former adversaries will extend hands in forgiveness, and the very lands that have been battlegrounds will become grounds for reconciliation and healing. Envision this: communities rebuilding together across the old divides, children of all cultures growing up knowing peace as normal, and dialogues replacing threats. What now seems impossible will be made possible by the shifting frequencies of this new age. As fear subsides and hearts open, miracles of unity will unfold in your world. In truth, humanity is preparing to step into its next evolutionary chapter, one marked by cooperation between all peoples, and eventually, open friendship with your galactic neighbors. And when you have finally broken free from the chains of fear and separation, you will find us welcoming you into the larger community among the stars. Beloved ones, know that we are with you in every step of this transformative journey, and we of the Pleiadian realms have immense respect for the courage and perseverance you have shown. It is no small thing to live through such times of upheaval, yet here you are, souls of light, holding the flame of hope and love amid the storm. We encourage you to keep trusting your inner knowing and the wisdom of your heart. Whenever the outer world grows chaotic, turn within to the sanctuary of your heart space, for there you will always find our presence and the presence of the divine guiding you. Remember that you chose to be here for this ascension process, and on a soul level you knew you had the strength and gifts needed to anchor light during this grand awakening. Even if you sometimes feel weary, know that your very being here is making a difference. Every act of kindness, every moment you refuse to succumb to anger and instead choose compassion, sends ripples into the collective field. We see and acknowledge each of you for these contributions, and you may not fully grasp it yet, but you are changing the course of history through your dedication to love. We hold each of you in the highest esteem and surround you with our love and support always. Stand strong in your light, dear ones, for the dawn truly is at hand. The momentum of love and awakening on your planet is beyond reversal now. No matter what final acts of chaos play out on the world stage, hold the frequency of trust that a benevolent outcome is underway, and see each day as an opportunity to embody the peace and unity you wish to see take root. By living in the vibration of the new earth even now, you accelerate its arrival. The victory of light is assured on the higher planes, and that reality is filtering down into your physical world more with each passing moment. Each of you carries a spark of this inevitable victory within your heart. Let it guide you forward without fear. We ask you to remember in any dark moment that the light within you is stronger. You are living through the pages of a story that ends in humanity's liberation and reunion with the greater cosmic family. So hold that knowledge close and step forward into each tomorrow with courage and compassion. Welcome to the new dawn. I am Wallir, and I am delighted to have shared this with you all today.